father, doing everything he can for his son. That's Rachel, an 18-year-old, fun and energetic girl living every day to the fullest. And this is Daryl, a 49-year-old man, friends to everyone he knows. What do these three people have in common? They're all dead. They all died because of drugs. They all have different stories, they all ended in the same death. Matt was 22 years old. He had a 2-year-old son. He had been out of rehab for months. He was clean. He thought, I can try one more bag. It won't do anything. I've been clean for so long. Just one more won't hurt. It did. Rachel, she was 14 years old and thought there was nothing wrong with smoking a little bit of weed here and there, and then popping one pill here or two there wouldn't be a big deal. But 4 years and 3 rehab centers later, her parents received a phone call from the coroner's office saying that they would never see her again. And Daryl, he worked at the drive-thru at McDonald's. Nobody knew he had a drug problem. He went to work on time, no criminal history. Not even his wife knew that there was anything going on until the day he was dead with an empty bottle of pills next to him. These are just 3 of the thousands of faces that die every year from drug overdoses. They're our sisters, our fathers, and our children. It's not because of failed parenting or because of failed rehab treatments that these people are dead. These people lost their lives because of the lack of effective prevention programs. I'm here today to show you the mortality rate of drug-induced deaths and propose why increased funding and prevention programs will be beneficial, and show you the benefits of increased funding. According to the CDC, in 2010, nationwide there were over 40,000 deaths related to drug-induced deaths, a accrued rate of 13.1%. In Pennsylvania, there was nearly 2,000 deaths, or a rate of 15.6%. But what's more alarming than that, and something we should all be concerned about, is the rates of Bucks County. Not only did Bucks County surpass the national and state average, but out of the 40 counties in Pennsylvania, Bucks County had the 10th highest rate of drug-induced deaths in 2010 at 17.6%. 110 people died because of drugs in 2010. That's more than the amount of people that died from chronic liver disease or from vehicle traffic. There's no one age group that's affected by this. Out of the 110 people that died in Bucks County, they aged from 15 to 54 years old. So it happens to everybody. There's not one specific age group. It's not just high school students. It's not just experimental college students. It's everybody. The drug abuse problem and mortality rate has recently become recognized as a national problem. The National Drug Control Budget in 2013 increased its funding by $413 million. It may sound like a good thing, it's something that could help with our drug problem. But in the funding towards prevention program, it actually decreased by $2.9 million. They increased the money put towards treatment and intervention programs. But if any of you know anybody that has been in a rehab center, then you might know that the statistics outcome for people that come out of rehab centers and stay clean is very low. It's a very small minority of people that actually remain abstinent for more than a year. Current prevention programs that we all probably know is the DARE program, Drug Abuse Resistant Education. Depending where you went to school, you probably had DARE with a local police officer who came in once a week to your school. But programs such as DARE that promote abstinence in the way in which DARE does have not been effective. According to Bloom in the book Treating Drug Problems, DARE and other resistance-based programs do not have a good track record for success because oftentimes they have presenters such as police officers who are often discredited by teenagers. So we need to take this information and we need to turn around to make prevention programs that focus on creating effective prevention programs. The National Institute on Drug Abuse research has shown that prevention programs involving families, schools, and communities are effective in reducing drug abuse. In order to be most effective, prevention programs must focus on the risk factors and other behavior problems that occur throughout development. This should start in elementary years and it'll continue on throughout high school years. When family involvement, parents will be trained in child supportiveness, communication, and involvement. They'll be interacting with the schools so that parents will be given information that the children are learning. And this will reinforce to the children the effects of drug use, and will lead to conversation between parents and children on legal and illegal use of drugs. Social prevention or school prevention will vary based on age, like I said before. Elementary prevention programs will focus on improving social problem-solving skills and identifying risk factors that could lead to drug problems, such as self-control, problems with self-control. ADHD is often a risk factor, poor communication or having outbursts, and personal awareness. Within middle and high school students, teachers will look for communication risk factors, self-efficiency, and assertiveness. Within the community, programs would be based around the problem which is in the community. So rather than being focused on drug abuse in its entirety, it would focus on the drug problem that is most evident in the community. Bringing together schools, families, and communities is not the only benefit that prevention programs would have. In the National Drug Control Budget, research shows preventing drug use before it begins is the most cost-effective, common-sense way to promote safe and healthy communities. In the White House speech, Gil Krolkowski said, "Effective drug prevention programs hold the key to a healthier future for our nation. For every $1 spent in prevention programs, essentially $10 can be saved in treatment costs." So if we took the $2.9 million that was decreased in the prevention programs and we use the money and put it towards prevention programs, with an effective program we could be saving $29 million in treatment costs, which right now is at $9.2 million. It's not right up there. We need to make drug prevention programs more available in schools, and increased funding will do this. It'll bring together communities, families, and schools into one. It will save time, money, most importantly, it will save the lives of our friends, our family. We all deserve to live a happy and healthy life with the ones we love. To help spread awareness of our drug problem and the benefits that prevention programs can have. And April is actually Alcohol and Drug Prevention Awareness Month. I just found that out yesterday when I was doing more research, and there's a website, Southeastern Pennsylvania Addiction website, I think it's sepa.org, and it has a lot of information on the awareness and what communities are doing with it.